Hey guys, so I am doing simulation, kind of like I did last time. Last time I did simulation. It's basically gonna be the same thing as last time because last time it was um like the Xfinity series almost, as the Xfinity series is to NASCAR is basically the Continental Tire Series to IM IMSA, which is what I did last time. I did something called the BMW um, performance challenge or endurance challenge. That's what it was, and it was just 50 laps around here, and during the day, of course, because that's when it started and finished. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I kind of wish I could go off a time or at least have a little bit more laps so I can get it as close to real as possible. But since the maximum you can do is 50 and there's no way you can base a race on time, I'm gonna do some. It's basically gonna simulate the last 50 laps of the race. So that's about an hour and a half. So probably just over the last hour and a half of the race, which I am using the car that won the race, which um, Jeff Gordon race. There is Angelelli, who made his last ever start in this series, and Ricky Taylor won the race for that team. And honestly, I forget who the fourth driver was. Um, but yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna do, like I said, the last 50 laps, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Like I said, it's pretty much gonna be like last time. Last time was the BMW Endurance Challenge. Now I'm just doing the Rolex 24, and not really any different. Besides, these are faster cars. Last time I forget what I used, but it was like an S class, I think. This time it's a P class. Okay. Let's put it this way: the maximum speed you can have on this game is 1,000. That's super fast. This car that I'm using is a 997. So I think that puts in perspective how fast these cars are. These are one of the fastest cars in the game. And this car, even though this is in the game, it's the 2015 version of it, so it's 2 years ago. It they didn't change it at all. Like this paint scheme is still the same as it was 2 years ago. So to me it just looks like the same one that just won the Rolex 24. Honestly, I'm looking at the names, uh, Ellie and still on there, and I only see three. Maybe I wasn't missing a fourth driver. Maybe there really was only three drivers, but I see another Taylor on there. I think that was probably Ricky Taylor's dad, maybe. But anyway, basically Jeff Gordon replaced the dad of that team, which I assumed retired. But anyway, that's kind of cool. Two of the three drivers that raced in this year's Rolex 24 in that car were still have their names on there in this game, despite the car in this game being from 2015. Let's see, oh, it was Tudor back then that sponsored the series, not WeatherTech. Now it's WeatherTech. Apparently 2 years ago was Tudor. Obviously, the only driver name that they don't have on there is Jeff Gordon. He's new, obviously. Oh, damn. Oh, no one hit me. No one hit me. That did not go as planned. Come on, guys. Stop! Okay, we are just gonna restart that because that was a terrible start. I just got hit from all over. Now let's not, please. That'd be very much appreciated. Okay, not as bad, but I still got pushed into tires. Some guy in front of me just went off the track. Damn, these cars are fast. They brake almost too well. I'm not used to the handling of this car yet. Like, Forza is really realistic. Like, every car has different handling. And obviously I'm not used to this handling yet. Are you kidding me? Well, this is still going to be pretty bad because I'm just going to be going off a track every turn, aren't I? Or getting wrecked. Or getting wrecked. Or still being run into. Okay, this is really stupid. One more time. Are you... Who did that? Are you kidding me? Whoever did that's an asshole. Good thing I'm faster than most of you on the straightaways, jeez. I do love how well the brakes work though. They work extremely well. Okay then. That was cool, I guess. I mean, I love getting wrecked going into the first corner as well. Oh my guys, Jesus. There's not much of a windshield here, is there? The huge Corvette sign at the top of it is blocking most of the view. I wonder how much, what the pit window is for these cars as well. Okay. I love having to pass the same people over and over again because I keep getting wrecked. I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. I did a lot better with the other car than I am with this one. A lot better. Starting to learn how to drive this car better now. Like before, obviously, there's too many people for me to be comfortable, but along with that was also the fact that I didn't know, I wasn't used to the handling of this car. Obviously, I don't think I'm fully adjusted to it yet, but I think I'm better. I think I am getting better at feeling the handling of this car. Like, I think what I should start doing before I start racing a new car or something that I haven't raced in a while, I think before the stream I should probably do like a test race just to get the hang of it, and then I should start the real race so I can be more competitive straight from the start and not have the first couple laps just being me trying to figure out the car. You know, in real life they had like hours upon hours of practice for this race. They had a testing session in December, they had one in early January, and then they had like 7 different practices a couple days before the race. I think another good thing about this car is that I've been noticing that if I'm a little late to get on the brake when it tells me to brake, this car has such good brakes that I can actually catch up to that, and then all of a sudden I can go from overdriving the corner to underdriving it just by slamming on the brakes really hard. So I mean that's a good thing if I really need to save myself. Also, I think it's partially because I think I left the braking assist on. Not the actual like assist, which does it for you. I mean like the I don't really know what to call them, like perks or whatever that you choose at the beginning. You can do 3 each race. Daytona had one for braking specialist, and I put that on there for the last race, and I think it's still on there for this race. Which I mean, it's a benefit. It's probably good that it's on. I'm not saying that it should have been off. I'm just saying that I forgot it was on. You know, in real life, everyone has like different setups and all, and that's basically part of it. Oh, it wants me to make a pit stop 8 laps in. Okay. So even though these cars are, first of all, a lot more fun to drive than the other ones. I mean, the other ones obviously are still fun as well, but these are really fun because they're really fast. They're almost the fastest car that you can get in the game, if not the fastest. And the sound of the engine itself I really like on this car. But all that comes at a price apparently with the pit window. Like, oh, I think that car actually saved me. I didn't get any damage from that, but if that car wasn't there, I've actually gotten a lot of damage. I think that car saved me. Anyway, that's what I was saying. All that good stuff from this car comes at a price with the pit window being 8 laps long, because in the BMW Endurance Challenge, that car was 14 laps around on fuel, and this one, like I said, it's only 8, so a lot more pit stops, but luckily I changed the settings and I figured out what division this car is in. So everyone has the same, not the exact model, but everyone's pretty much even here. Everyone has to pit 8 laps, and yeah, it's not like when I did a test one time where I had like a 10 lap pit window and everyone else had a lot more than that, so I was at a disadvantage already, and that's what made me finish last. Everyone's pretty much even here. It's on skill and strategy at this point. And instead of only making probably like 3 pit stops, we're gonna be making probably 6. Instead of just making 3, we're probably gonna be making 6 here. And I'm getting a lot better at this turn 1 as well. Turn 1 killed me at the beginning. And honestly, the cars that are toward last place, it looks like they may have a little bit bigger pit window, but it doesn't matter because they're already like way back there. They're slow, so it doesn't matter all too much. I was just gonna play out coming into turn 1 here. That's probably for the best. I'll come back though. Oh, I like the sound of his engine next to mine as well. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. I went in there at a weird angle. I thought I was in trouble. I like how fast this car picks up speed too. Like, just a matter of seconds, I'm already up to like 197. Now that I got a better handle and I can start making my way up some more. Oh, come on. Why is it that when someone in front of me gets off course, I somehow just, I guess, distinctively follow their path? It's kind of annoying, because instead of taking advantage of it, it always seems like I go with them for some reason. Don't you dare. I was gonna try to do something stupid. What's that, like, ticking sound I keep hearing? Is that part of the music that's playing in the background? It's good to know that I'm up to 5th place. This is a lot better than any of the races I've done in the past. feel like I have better acceleration than most people, because on that one stretch that I just had there, I don't know why I just braked, but on that one stretch that I just had there, no matter who it is, I always seem to catch them really fast, but then by the time I get to maximum speed, they seem to have a slight edge there. So acceleration is fast, but I think that everyone else's top speed may be like a little bit faster, but overall I think mine's still better with the acceleration. That's what it mostly is, just acceleration. You're only at top speed basically through the tri-oval. I'm definitely getting used to this now. So I'm in 4th place, but I have no idea where 3rd is. I'm hoping it's closer than it looks. I'm also not wrecking at least 2 times every lap, so that's also good. On lap 22 already. In a couple of laps I should be making another pit stop here. I didn't pay attention to when my last pit stop was, but I think it may have been actually 9 laps, because I remember first time I came in was 8 laps and I had 8% fuel. Last time I came in I saw I had 1% fuel, so I think I'm not quite sure, but I think I might have actually gone 9 laps on the last run, so that may help me if I can do another 9 lap run, because if I did all 8s, that would lead me to 48, which is 2 laps short of 50. If I keep doing 9 lap runs here, that means that I would have enough fuel to basically cut out that whole entire last pit stop, and I can just make it from whenever the one before that is. So say instead of having 6 pit stops, I can actually only have 5. Seems like going off the track there, even though normally that's not that good, that may actually give me a little bit of an advantage, because going into the rest of the corner you have a better angle where you can go a little bit faster. Now let's see where the pit strategy is here if I have to come in this time, which I don't. Which leads me to believe that last run was actually a 9-lap run, which is a lot better, which means if I have another one, then I should be able to make it to the end without making that 6th pit stop. What do you know? There's 3rd place. First I thought that was 2nd place, like, wow, they're really slow, but no, it's probably someone that was in the 20s, because I know I saw a 2, but it must have been another number there. Ooh, another lap. Okay, so I think at this point I'm actually good till the end. Well, not from this pit stop, but when I make my 5th pit stop, I should be good to not make a 6th. Should probably be coming in this time, right? Yep. Saw that 12th place is almost like a whole lap down because as I'm coming off of turn 4 there, there's a lot of 12th place guys pitting, or not, you know what I mean. A bunch of guys who are just past 10th place all of a sudden pitting. I haven't even gassed it yet. There it goes. Actually, I didn't even fall back that far on that pit stop. I'm still in 4th. This really is a fast car, isn't it? We still have a little less than half the race to go as well. Hey, I didn't follow someone else's footsteps that time when they're in front of me and go into the grass. I actually almost, oh, didn't mean to do that. I almost did, but I didn't that time. I just hopped the curb. I wonder what it was like here when they didn't have the dog leg. Pretty much be like NASCAR speeds. And I wonder how that would be braking at turn 1 like that. Well, I guess since 197, since I am hitting the top speed, it's probably not that much of a difference. But, stupid question. Whatever. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Saved it. Third place is being held up. Wonder if that's the same guy who's kind of like off pit cycle. Well, now I'm of course off pit cycle too, but I think I'm still at a different one than the guy that I keep passing over and over from fourth to third. If that was the same guy, I mean, not really much of a difference, but if that was a different guy, that's actually better, because then if it wasn't the same guy, then the one guy that does pit off cycle, I mean, that would put me in second when he does pit. But once again, I don't know if that was the same guy or not. I haven't seen the leader since the beginning of the race. He must be gone. At least I wrecked late, not at the very beginning. I mean, I wrecked at the very beginning, but I didn't get any damage. Now, I'm glad I didn't get any real damage until the end. I mean, of course I would have liked to not get any damage at all, but if I were to get damage, which I did, I'm glad that it was when we were all spread out and there was a lot of cars several laps down, because all I did was go from third to fourth, and now I passed third place again, so I'm right back where I was before the pit stop. Hey, that guy again. I remember passing him before the pit stop. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Wait, I didn't get any damage though. That's good. I did not get any damage from that. Nice. I was expecting a lot of damage from that, but lucky. I guess this car has a lot of durability as well. If it was broken, that would have been a long lap around back to the pits, because that was turn 1. I'm at least going over 20 miles an hour more than I was in that other car as well, so this is definitely a lot faster. And did take a little bit of getting used to, but now I'm used to it, and next time around we have 10 laps to go. Looks like I'm probably going to end up being third. I have not seen first or second since the very beginning of the race. No idea where they're at. Wow, lapping 10th place here. Oh, did not want to do that, but it happened. Forget when I'm supposed to be making my pit stop, and maybe this time. Yep, this time, okay. Well, that's an accomplishment. In weeks? Seriously? Wow. That is, that's actually gotta be tough. And there's people wrecking in front of me. Good. Wait, so how long were you sick for? Were you actually sick for like several weeks or? Three weeks, wow. That's actually that's a really long time to be sick. You know what you had? Last week. Then how'd you know that you were sick for 3 weeks then? If it didn't hit you till last week? Oh, minors. Okay. Like, do you know what it was? Like, was it like the flu or something? Or like really bad cold? Or like, what was it? Okay. But at least you finally got sleep though. After, what, you said 3 weeks? Yeah. I mean, Warframe. I'm not quite sure what Warframe even is. Google it. I mean, I will when I'm done. Just planning on it. Okay then. That's nice. That's really nice. The vroom vrooms. Well, I mean, I just went off track trying to read what that said, so decent, I guess. I mean, this is the last lap, so, you know, I'm gonna be getting off here in a couple minutes. And that was the best finish I've had in a long time. Best driver, nah, third best out of 24. 10 out of 10 would drive again. So yeah, that's the end of this stream. Time is it? It's like 5:30 already, man. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do other stuff now. Bye.